Hello and welcome back to the adventures of Sea Pigeon. We're sailing all the way down the southwest coast of England. Come with us, see where we end up. The sea is calm and conditions are quite perfect as we round Bury Head on our entrance to Dartmouth. Now, anyone who's spent any length of time on a boat with a dog knows that moment has to come. Sorry, hero, you gotta have a bath, mate. We found this wonderful machine, and you can even choose the herbal rinse. It makes living in small spaces with a dog much more civilized.
Since our last incident where we had low fuel in the Channel Islands, I consider half full empty now, so just quick stop at the Dartmouth fuel pontoon, which is 60-40, to get some fuel.
So we leave the familiar sights of Dartmouth and we're heading southwest. Now for me, the conditions are perfect. Neil would have liked a little more wind, but for me, the flat sea and the gentle breeze were just perfect conditions. So we turn into Plymouth, into the Sound. Moody Mabel's first time in Plymouth. You have to follow the gates really carefully. And then turn onto Barn Pool, a really nice free anchorage, highly recommended for swimming. Now there's a beautiful shot of Sea Pigeon and Moody Mabel in the background. It's the big sky that tells me we're almost in Cornwall, and the amazing sunsets that you only get in Cornwall. Bright and early next morning we set off in more perfect conditions, bright sunlight, lovely warm sun. We're heading southwest. Our buddy boat, Moody Mabel, is a really fast boat and finds it really easy to overtake us. So what are we doing, Neil?
We are on our way to Fowey, just coming out of Plymouth Sound after a night in Barn Pool, and hopefully a beam week across to Fowey. We're at the moment under engine, but what a beautiful flat day. Yes.
And what do you think, Don?
Scooby-Dooby-Doo!
Well trained. Hero's going to be looking out for dolphin. Oh my goodness, that was the most fabulous sail ever. And as we come into the lovely town of Fowey, you'll see that it has a lot of Tudor fortresses and sort of like, a lot like Dartmouth in a way, only on a much smaller scale. Spelt Fowey, pronounced Fowey, it's one of my favourite Cornish ports.
Onto the town quay, but the usual tender parking madness, but not too bad here. Not as bad as Selcombe.
The shops in Fowey are some of my favourite in Cornwall, actually. They've got a really good deli at the top of the high street, and round the back of that is the most amazing second-hand shops you will ever find. The church is sweet and traditional and well worth a visit. We ended up staying in Fowey for about 5 nights, but it was okay. The weather was a bit choppy, and so we thought, well, we'll just wait here before travelling on. Eventually, we untie the lines and head out southwest, heading for Falmouth.
Interesting vessel called the Snark. If you've ever wondered why we have a horse's emblem on the boat and the boat is called Sea Pigeon, it's because it's named after a famous racehorse. Some of the riders included Lester Piggott, and he won so many races on the flat. Somehow the owner of Sea Pigeon the boat had a great deal to do with Sea Pigeon the horse, thus the name.
After a long day at sea, we round into Falmouth.
Here's our anchorage for the night. Up past Mylor, as far as you can go. We're in about 2 metres of water. There's Moody Mabel, who's sailing today, absolutely whooped us. Very fast little boat. Slightly rough, but good wind. Here's the view for the night. Just watching a Cornish sunset.
Now we're coming away from St Mawes and we're turning up the River Fal to the Rouen pontoon. We love sailing the River Fal. It's so interesting. So many interesting boats to look at. These have been in the process of renovation for quite a few years. Look at this beautiful craft, and it's so swift. Finally, on the Rouen pontoon. Follow us and join us on our next adventure of Sea Pigeon. Until then, fair winds and see you on the water.